My wedding day turned into a scene right out of a soap opera. So let me back up. My fiancé Jake and I had been planning our wedding for over a year. Everything was supposed to be perfect, from the venue on the picturesque beach in Clearwater, Florida, down to the peonies in my bouquet. That is, until my cousin Lily decided to make it the stage for her personal drama. Lily and I have always had this weirdly competitive relationship. Think Serena versus Blair levels of petty. She's one of those people who manages to make everything about her, but I guess that's just part of having family, right? Anyway, I should have realized something was up when she insisted on being one of my bridesmaids despite the fact that we hadn't really spoken for months. But hey, she's family. The day started off pretty normal. I was surrounded by my closest friends and my mom, who was a ball of nerves and excitement. We were getting ready in the bridal suite, sharing mimosas and jokes. That was until my friend Hannah, who was live streaming the morning for my out-of-state relatives, came rushing into the room, her face pale. I think you need to see this, she said, shoving her phone in my face. There on the screen was a live feed of Lily outside the venue talking to a local news crew. This is a wedding, not a circus, she declared, tears streaming down her face. But I can't let her marry him without knowing the truth. I stood there, my brain not fully processing what I was seeing. The truth? What truth? Hannah and I exchanged looks of pure panic. It felt like the room was spinning and the loud chatter of my bridesmaids faded into the background. We rushed outside, just as the news team started packing up their gear. Lily was standing there, looking triumphant and a little too proud of herself. My mom had already arrived at the scene, her face red with a mixture of anger and embarrassment. What the hell, Lily? I shouted, trying to keep my voice steady enough not to draw more attention from any wedding guests who might be outside milling around. Lily feigned innocence, playing with a strand of her perfectly curled hair. I just thought Jake deserved to know, she said. About your little fling last year. My heart dropped. Yes, I had kissed someone else, and it was during a rough patch when Jake and I were on a break, but it was nothing serious, and Jake knew all about it. We had moved past it. You're insane, I snapped. Jake and I sorted that out ages ago. What are you even doing? Turns out Lily had been holding on to this information, waiting for a moment to use it for maximum chaos. Classic Lily move. Just as I was about to completely lose it, Jake showed up. He had seen the whole thing unfold on Hannah's stream. He walked right up to Lily and said, Lily, if you wanted to be the star today, congrats, you got your 15 minutes. Then he turned to me, pulled me away from the growing crowd, and said, are you okay? I nodded, even though I was shaking. It was like he was the only calm in this ridiculous storm. Let's just get married, he said, and I agreed. The ceremony went off without a hitch. No thanks to Lily, who was conveniently nowhere to be found after her stunt. We didn't bother looking for her. The rest of the day was perfect in every other way, aside from a few whispers about the drama that had unfolded. Looking back, Lily's attempt to sabotage my wedding only made Jake and I stronger. We handled it together, proving that we're a solid team, come hell or a very dramatic cousin. Who knew a wedding day could teach you so much about your relationship?